So today we're reviewing the Plasmatic Discharger. There's an event schematic that returns sometime October, I want to say. I could be wrong. I'll pop it on screen. I know I've been getting them wrong really badly recently. That's because I'm not the biggest brain person alive, okay? I'll admit. But point being, this is a bazooka, rocket launcher, whatever you want to call it, that shoots basically like the BFG from Doom, just a big orb of energy that kills everything in its path. Now, a while back, it was bugged for a couple years where it was doing double its damage to mist monsters and bosses, which it wasn't intended to do, so recently they fixed that. It's no longer bugged or broken, however you want to word it. So it'll be doing its proper damage, which is super tasty. Here's the perks I'll be running with it. I've had this copy since the weapon came out. I don't think you can have triple damage with it anymore. I don't think that's possible. But something I'm going to be doing in this review is I won't be using a rocket launcher build, nor will I be primarying it, because last time I tried to primary a bazooka, it didn't feel great, nor was it really fun. So I'll just be running a pistol build with the Haywire Storm as my main and the Plasmatic Discharger in support. Now, you could maybe use this as a primary, but do I suggest it? No! You should never use a bazooka as a primary. That one time I did the Ancients Launcher, that's because it was my, I want to say my second video ever. Okay, Claptrap actually talks with copyrighted audio muted. Okay. So I'm guessing his audio isn't copyrighted. But point being, you should never use a bazooka as a primary. That one time I did with the Ancients Launcher, that was because I was new to YouTube, and I didn't know how video reviews on weapons go. And I thought it was a good idea because it had two functions, and I really wanted to show it off. But with this, with the Discharger, it is an ammo waster for pretty good damage, but not good enough to where you should be using it as your primary. I've seen people only have this in their inventory. That stupid fucking gun only in their inventory, and it makes me mad, obviously, because there's a lot of good guns, and then they're the same people who complain that there's nothing good in this game. There's no good weapons. There's no good nothing. But then they're only using that weapon, and it's ridiculous. Already we're in a game. I didn't cut back right away because I wanted to make sure we get a full team before it all started. But we do. We have a full team. Also, I wasn't recording this obviously, but I was using this as a secondary, and it's fairly decent. It doesn't have the best range. And I think the the projectiles don't travel. They just look like they travel. Yeah, it's instant. Okay, but this isn't about the Vintertech. What is it called? The Vintertech Blaster. No, this is about the Discharger. So let's go craft ourselves the Discharger. Wherever it is. There we go. Here's the Discharger. And also, I'm wearing the Borderlands Bandit skin, or Psycho, because the new Borderlands game came out, and since that was the game that got me into PvP, not PvP. Well, I did do the verses in Borderlands in the dome place in Arid Badlands. But point being, it's what got me into shooters. Really, was Borderlands, because I really like the looter shooter aspect of it. But anyways, we have the Discharger crafted. So we need to find a big enemy. There might be some up here. Okay, I am recording. I'm not making the same mistake as before. Why am I not turbo building? Hold on. Why am I not turbo building? Alright, I fixed it. I don't know why turbo building was off. Oh, we have a smasher. Sweet. Hey, he ran off. He ran off. I'm gonna gather this stuff real quick. Don't make me. No, it didn't. Okay. Where is the smasher? There's the smasher. So let's pop a wafer and let's see if it can kill a smasher. Like, it's a very strong weapon. It's a very slow weapon. As you can see, it will do the job. It just might take a couple pulses of the Discharger, and that's fine. It's a bazooka. It usually takes a couple shots to kill an enemy. Now, back in the day, back before they actually fixed it, it would actually just be like a shoot and kill everything in its path type of weapon. It does great against some enemies. Like, see that? It did really good. But by itself, against Mist Monster now, it does its proper damage, so you won't be getting that crazy damage, which is good, because it really trivialized the game and just kind of made it unfun, especially against like mini bosses, Mist Monsters, where it's like a bit of a team effort to do it. It really Really did kill stuff, in my opinion. Really killed the vibe. Now we do have a bit of enemies right here, so I'm gonna do that. Like, see it won't kill like a husky instantly. I think that's pretty obvious. One's wolf just died right here. I'm gonna revive him. That might be my wolf, I don't remember. I'm gonna grab that loot right there. Did I? Oh, I missed the mechanical parts. Give me the mechanical parts. There's a dish. Ugh. English. The point being, this is more or less intended for crowds of enemies, not, you know, a mist monster. And if you're gonna use a weapon that's intended for mist monsters, I suggest the Storm King's Wrath. It quite literally is a mist monster weapon, more or less, because it can have the double damage to mist monsters. All the Storm King weapons can. Now, that's actually not that special, retrospectively. All weapons kind of have that now. I think that's special. I wanna call out for a mad bot. I want to get my survivor challenge completed, because it's like one of my last challenges in the game, besides the play with others. Which that one's gonna be a fucking bitch, because you have to do you have to hit the big old question mark. You have to do like random missions. Only issue is that I don't like doing random missions normally. I do like to be in a end game zone to test out my stuff, because it is just a proper way to test it. You have a crowd of enemies, so like, you know, this weapon's good for like trap tunnels where, you know, they're coming down in a single path line and they're all kind of walking into it. So you can see, it will hit them and kill them, and then it can crit sometimes, and it's super tasty in my opinion. Yeah, just super great. Now, I want to ask something for those who are hearing this right now. What would you think of like a late night with Preacher type of thing? You know, it's like late at night and we're just live. I'm just live, you know, recording stuff. Maybe Borderlands. We can do other games at night. Maybe more like M-rated games like GTA. Maybe I've to reinstall it, obviously. But point being, you know, maybe a couple different games. I know I like Save the World, and I'm kind of building that reputation of being a Save the World yapper. Point being, though, I like other games too, and from my experience, playing Borderlands isn't a sit down and play type of experience. You're kind of doing long pauses of kind of just killing enemies. Like, if it, like, you get what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, you're doing stuff constantly, but it isn't like Save the World where like you're doing something constantly in the name of like a review. You're kind of just shooting bandits, killing enemies, shooting bandits, killing enemies. And eventually, you know, it does come a little stale, especially if you get super strong weapons. A lot of the fun in the game, in my opinion, is the weapon mechanic, the looting weapon mechanic. But I also like story games. That's also why I really like Borderlands. That's actually why I got sent to Save the World, honestly, because it had a story, you know. And I'm not good at explaining some things, I know that, but I hope you understand, you know. Yeah, but we got a blaster right here. Almost a speeder. Let's see. All right, that took about. Okay, so yeah, I can kill an enemy. We got a troll. I hate trolls, but that means I have to use my pickaxe. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't done live streaming before. I've only done YouTube content so far. I wouldn't mind a live stream. Might be fun. Playing Borderlands 2, because I completed Borderlands 2 on my Xbox 360 back before I had Xbox Live or Xbox Live account. And so I need to complete it on my Xbox Live account, because I don't have all the Borderlands 2 achievements I had on my Xbox One. If I had my Xbox 360 still, yeah, I could pull it up and be like, yeah, I killed Phantom Jack. But yeah, I really want to play the fourth game. It's just Mimi, no money. Do we have all modules? No, we don't. Oh. There's one, and I don't see any other around here. But then I have bad eyesight. I think that's common knowledge by now if you've even watched at least one of my videos, that I don't have good eyesight. So I think there's some videos where I've literally just walked past these without noticing in a video. I'm pretty bad at eyesight, but I caught this one at least. Yeah. So I should probably cut this off until I can show it off, but this is just gonna be a one-game video because there isn't really much to show off. It's not like the Ancients launcher where it's like a super unique weapon that I can show off some good qualities of. It's a lot more like Yep, it kills enemies very quickly sometimes, and sometimes not. There's nothing really to say about this weapon. Because when it came out, it was able to do damage to the Storm King's horn. It doesn't do that anymore. Because it wasn't classified as a bazooka. It wasn't classified as anything, so it was able to damage his horn pretty well. And then you could also just use the discharger for the final phase. But you know, once they actually fixed the gun to not do double damage to enemies where it shouldn't have been doing double damage, it, you know, became kind of useful for that. And people went back to the what's the Plasmatron 9000? No. Oh wait, no. Wait, what's the? Oh well. Okay, fine. I think it's a different set, but the Atomizer 9000. My bad. Anyways, we do have a encampment over here. I'm gonna break these cars to see if we can get some more wafers. I would like some more wafers. It broke the car before I could harvest it. Okay, fuck you. Now let's pop a wafer and see if we just yeah, you can see it. It's a weapon. This isn't fun, in my opinion. You know, you can do it, but you're now just kind of just shooting into a crowded target. I'd rather go in with a pistol and be a little more erotic. Is that the word? Is that the good word to use? Erotic? I don't know. If my stuttering and misproper pronunciation of words is enough for you, okay, we do have a bit of thing right here, and I do use bazookas to kill these guys, the little shielders. The shielder survived before the oh my god, the freaking shielder survived longer than the husky. Oh, that wrong gun. I'm not gonna. Also, I think if we shoot at the riot husky, it's gonna catch. Oh no, wait, it went through it. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. The more you know, I guess. Alrighty, we have a bit of a spitter right here. Spit it at me. It's trying to kill me. And as you see, it will kill it. Might take it a bit of a while, but it'll kill it. But you know what will kill it faster? A Santa's little helper. I'm not even kidding. This thing, it destroys really well and more quicker. Oh, cool! They found a super troll stash. That's cool. And I just fell off of a freaking bush. Oh, tumbleweed. Whatever. Point being, I hate him. Anyway, since the mission has begun, let's make our way. Now, I don't know what they built. Okay, this right here was a bit of me, so I'm just going to do that. I don't see any enemies. Where's enemies? I can't use on just two enemies. So I'm just gonna pull the pistol and just pull my shots, as one does. I guess we'll just wait for any big enemies. So I'll come back if we get like a. Well, never mind. I said I'll come back if we get like a smasher, but have a wafer. Like, yeah, you see what I mean? It is really. It's one of the weaker bazookas in the game, I gotta say. One of the weaker ones. Because it really isn't killing anything.
Let me smash.
Yeah. I heavily just don't suggest it.
Let me smash.
Like actual guard.
Let me smash.
Yeah, then they got through. Discharger? No? It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. And if you're going to go for a super strong bazooka, just go for the pot shot. It is so much better. Anyways, as usual, gotta do a test on the mini boss. Yeah, must I even say more? Hold on. I'm just gonna try to go get a better weapon. Hold on. Oh, the freaking third rail will do better. The third rail, it will do better. Yeah, look at that. It's doing way better. It's so oh my god, the fucking Plasmatic Discharger is so bad. The third rail puts it to shame. It's honestly crazy. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. Oh dude. Oh dear. I've been doing a sniper presentation, but the discharger is just like flexing its muscles. And we're like, oh yeah. Remember how you used to use that weapon to kill your bosses? Might as well use me. Because I'll be doing more damage when you actually do hit your shots. Did that hit my enemy? Not my enemy. Did that hit my teammate before it hit the freaking... I missed! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so bad. Actually, you know, let me showcase the freaking... Yeah, look at that. That's way better than the freaking discharger. Oh my gosh. Here, let's pull them out together. Let's compare and contrast. There, we got a smasher right here. And like, look, he's running away before it did any freaking damage. We wind up a charge, and let's see. That did a good little mount. Not much.
Let me smash.
Now, okay. Let's go back to the discharger. Let's see how much it does. We got it frozen, stuck in place, and yep. My grandma would even be ashamed.
Let me smash.
And now, okay, that should have pierced through. What? Hold on. Okay, they're using brick in a water zone. I'm not gonna say it. I think we know where this will be going. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be piercing through terrain right now, or anything that can block a bullet.
Let me smash.
That's weird. Did they remove that from the weapon? Here, this one's frozen. Okay, they put a wall. Terrible timing. Anyways, I'll just see you in lobby. This was horrible. So, would I suggest getting the Plasmatic Discharger in 2025? No, not really. The Xenobow will do better if you're clearing out big crowds. The Xenobow, besides taking up less ammo, less resources to craft, and just better all, a more powerful weapon, will do a better job. This is hard to recommend. Maybe if you're cosplaying as the Doomslayer in one of the matches, I guess you can maybe use it for the BFG. But in actual use case, you could use way better, and you can do a lot more effective damage to almost any enemy with a different weapon. This used to be like a staple weapon for a lot of people, but in today's game, it's really hard to recommend because it really isn't killing anything except very basic husks and at most a husky on a crit. So, would I suggest the Plasmatic Discharger? No. Anyways, I'll see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.